All right. Last time on the Guild of Brockheart, our adventurers left Hammerfell and proceeded to make their way to the city of Brockheart. They reached there a little past noon and decided it would be best to go see the prince the following day. They had some things to take care of in the city beforehand. So they went on. Willow went on her own way. Demi went on to go see her mom. And the two of them went to go see their house to see if it's finished, or to check in on the progress. They find a note on the door, and they found out that it was actually finished by the time they got here. Oh, prior to this, they went and saw the magic person in the library. Yeah, that happened. No big deal. But anyways, they went to the contractors who brought them back to the building and let them, or gave them the keys to it. And so they got to explore their newly refurbished home, or the guild as they're going to try to make it. So after some more exploring in the city, they spent the night in their new abode, and they woke up with Demi and Willow walking up to their door, and they're getting ready to go see the prince. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Did that work?
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Sounds good to me.
God, you guys make me drink.
You enjoy drinking.
I do enjoy drinking. That's why it doesn't help. All right. So yeah, you guys woke up. You guys are on the page with the house. So I don't know if you guys have thought off camera or whatnot about what you want to do to like explore much, or like how you want to build it up. But yeah.
Well, we had this huge discussion back when Toriel was still with us on what we wanted to do. I know we wanted to turn this bottom area into the forge of sorts. One of the levels in the house we wanted to turn into a library of sorts. I don't remember which one. The top floor of the tower is supposed to be the owlery, and then I'm supposed to have a room for enchanting.
I mean, feel free to draw on this.
I feel like the library could double as an enchanting room.
Because enchanting may or may not explode. Plus, I'm playing with elements, and I really don't want to set my library on fire.
Yeah. I mean, that suggestion pretty much came from my experience with Minecraft. But yeah, we could keep them separated so that there are no explosions, resulting in the destruction of expensive literature.
And you gotta think, like, the library is gonna end up being it might start small at first, but I mean, this is no way complete, like the complete design. But yeah, the library is gonna be like a collection of what you guys have purchased and so on. Or who knows, you might get like books as rewards for quests and stuff like that. Like, this is gonna be your hoarding location.
I do like hoarding.
So,
my only issue with oh yeah, never mind. I was going to talk about my video game hoarding habits and how most of it winds up in one drawer.
That's why I stick to Steam now. It's all just there. I look at it every time. I mean, I can at least read that one. I thought your bedrooms were going to be up there. Or your bedrooms
I don't remember which floor was which. I'm just fucking moving shit around here.
All right. Wow, I think you actually spelled owlery wrong. Right.
I guessed. Complete 120% guess. I know I spelled field wrong.
Honestly, your spelling still it still manages to surprise me quite frequently.
You spelled it
Well,
correctly.
you do this shit then. Stop making me do everything. You lazy bastard.
All right. So while you guys think of this, and I mean, I'm gonna have to think of costs. Yeah. Do you guys want to go see the king and the prince?
Yes.
I definitely do.
All right. Let's bring you all back to Brockheart. Ha ha ha.
I was in the middle of that.
I was trying to warn you. These two.
Oh yeah, they're all the way down there.
Hey, you guys moved. All right. So, like I said, you guys walked out, and Demi and Willow were chit-chatting as they were walking up. I believe last time Demi gave you guys crap because you guys slept on the hardwood floor when you could have slept at the inn free of charge. You know, because her mom owns it. Oh, I gotta turn you down. Oh, you're loud.
My bad.
No, I'm used to you being quiet, so I had to turn it up for the longest time. But all right,
Weird
yeah.
that stuff fluctuates because nothing's changing.
That's why having a you know, mic, a standalone mic helps.
Well, it's on its way again.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. Okay. So yeah, as you guys head to the castle, and you get met by the same guards as always, sitting up front. They go, "Stop. Who are you, and what is your purpose here?"
You've seen us before. We're the adventurers, the Guild of Brockheart. I'm Donny Danger. This here's Gnomeface. Willow. Demi.
The guy like peeks over his peeks down and over his shield, and he's like, "Oh, you guys, welcome back. Oh yeah, feel free, proceed right in. The king is off doing his studies or something. I don't know. The prince, I think, is in the he's in the gathering hall."
It sounds good to me. Gnomeface, who should we see first?
Prince.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's more involved in this quest line anyways.
Yeah.
Well, let's head on to the prince.
So you start going in, and then all of a sudden you hear ringing behind you. One of the guard kind of like activate a little bell. It's like, hey, people are here. And then you hear that your hostess that you always see shows up. Is like, Donny Danger, Gnomeface, Demi, and Will. I'm so happy you guys are back. I hope it's good news. Are you here to see the king or the prince?
Well, probably both, but the prince first.
The prince. Okay. Yep. I know exactly where it is. Please follow me. Okay. And she leads you into the room where the prince is doing whatever he's doing. And you guys walk in. She goes, "Fuck, what was his name?" It's been so long.
I'm looking it up. I don't think we wrote it down. Prince Brock.
I was gonna say, did you ever give him one? You have a tendency to not give NPC names.
I do have a tendency not to.
Mother still doesn't have a name.
That's for a good reason.
And the old lady still doesn't have a name.
Brock Manstrong.
Fine. Prince Arthur.
Copyright infringement.
I know.
Don't do that.
I know. I can't. All right. Give him a name. Who wants to give him a name?
Jeebus.
No.
Prince
Charles.
Prince Abby. Blah, 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 blah.
Prince Abby.
No, I don't want Disney suing us.
I mean,
Disney is more powerful.
they already got Mufasa on me, so
Oh
Prince
yeah,
Ali.
true. We're fucked there.
I don't know.
Prince Ali sounds good.
Just why not Brock?
Because if
Brock
anything,
Brockheart.
the king would be Brock.
Well, he'd be Brock Jr.
King Brock the Second, or Prince
Yes,
Brock the Second.
King Brock, Prince Brock, Brockheart the Second.
Brock Brockheart. Oh my God.
This is so not true.
No wonder
I
why.
found a map that says the states that play the most D&D, and Wisconsin is not even close, even though D&D was invented in Wisconsin.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't.
Donny, no wonder why you rip off Stan Lee when you make your character names.
He rips off everybody, not just Stan Lee.
Or Stan Lee, DC, or Marvel and DC.
Benjamin Brockheart. Prince Benjamin. There, that's alliteration.
No, I'll do Prince Brock. Prince Brock the Second.
Okay.
All right. So she goes, Prince Brock. Gnomeface, Donny, Demi, and Willow are here to see you. And he dismisses her and goes, well, if it isn't my favorite, or if it isn't my, whatever, isn't my favorite adventurers. I hope you had a lovely time with my uncle.
I go, he's dead.
Well, I mean,
the prince is taken aback. What?
To put it very bluntly, it wasn't a very pleasant time, though. There's much to explain.
Oh, please. I have the day. Explain away.
Well, before that sudden revelation came about, him being dead and all, we arrived in Ashbourne to find it all burnt to the ground.
Burnt to the ground, you say?
The doing of a nefarious individual and building turmoil within the nation itself. But I do believe most of it was the doing of the evil individual we'll discuss soon enough. Anyways, upon finding the city burning, we went into the castle to find the king on his throne, waiting to die. No, he was on his deathbed already. After speaking with him for a while, we found out, he wasn't very good at his job being a king and all. His people hated him. Most of this was probably going to happen one way or another, but somebody sped up the process. And that man interrupted us in our conversation with the king.
Actually, he showed up after I stabbed the king in the throat.
Oh, yes.
The prince is taken aback. Wait. If I remember correctly, weren't you the one who wanted to talk to my uncle?
I did, and I talked to him, and he told me that he ditched all of his people and his servants and his mates just so he could die on a throne like a true king. And at that point, I decided to stab him.
It was just as surprising to us as it is to you. I was going to probably do it eventually, but he jumped the gun on me.
Well, okay. Please continue. Sorry, I interrupted.
Gnomeface, you want to continue from there? Because that's most of what I remember.
Yeah, guy, covered in fire, controls hellhounds. Showed up afterwards, was all pissed off because I stabbed the king before he could. And then the doofus here decided to piss him off even more, so he attacked us after he declared that, the whole revolt was his fault.
Wait, so this man started the revolt? Or, he just led it after it started?
He said he had a hand in starting it. I don't think he actually led it. He seems like the type of guy who works from the background and then takes all the credit.
More of a puppet master, really. I'm
Yeah.
sure whoever led the revolt, he was in control of one way or another.
Yeah, puppet master is a good description for him.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Please continue.
That was about it. After that, we left.
Well, um, I knew the day would come when my uncle would pass. Was not expecting to be so soon, but the fact that his own kingdom has turned on him, and that's what led his demise. Sounds about right. So,
Oh, we are leaving something out. The survivors of his kingdom apparently create their own separate community, village. Not quite sure what to call it. I forgot what they call themselves, but there was a population of them surviving their king. I don't know if you want to acknowledge them as you know, their own nation that Ashbourne once was. I honestly don't know much
yep,
about them.
yep. I know what you're talking about, and actually, if you could come by tomorrow, I would love to discuss things with you. We're waiting on some messengers before we know what's fully gonna happen. So what's before fully going on? But I've had people who showed up before you who've told me about that. Also, we kind of knew stuff was like that was happening before Mufasa passed.
Oh yeah, his people weren't happy with him for a while, apparently. So yeah, they were probably forming well before the rebellion.
Yep. I that is correct. Like they from what I knew, my uncle did not take care of his people, and they kind of were fending for themselves for a long time. And so when he passed, as you say, or like you said, it kind of just took away the barrier or the roadblock that was my uncle. So now they can actually thrive and not have to worry about Mufasa stepping in and making things worse, if you say an easy way of saying it.
Yeah, it's a shame about Ashbourne and all. That's a pretty cool name for a city. Well, I guess it's more fitting now than it was before.
The king or the prince chuckles at that. Yep. Yeah, the first half of the name definitely describes it well. If you guys would care to join me, we can go over to go see my father, and we can explain it all to him.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. So he leads you over a couple of rooms to the garden where his dad is, or the king is. You all sit around. He brings his father over, sits down, and he explains what you've told him and what he's heard, that King Mufasa has passed, and the kingdom that was under his rule has now, that he's not 100% sure, but it's looking like it's going to be controlled by 3 major parties.
Ooh, 3.
So, like they're literally just gonna like the power. It's like the power vacuum. Like it's in there, and instead of one person, one head taking it, the 3 district, it's gonna be broken into like 3 districts, and they each are gonna work together, just because that they were already like at that point beforehand, and yeah. So, the king looks to you guys and goes, "Well, I believe you guys have had a hand in this. Um, I thank you for looking into it for us. It did startle me when he came and attacked my city. It did not make me happy. I'm glad I didn't have to go take care of things myself.
Feels like it was a long time building. I thought these raids were going on for a while.
He responds, yes, every so often there were threats, but I didn't expect a raid of that size so soon.
Yes, it is all rather sudden, everything that happened.
So, the two of them, the king and the prince, they're like, okay, well, we need to go figure out some things real quick, but you guys are free to go. Thank you for your help in this matter. And the prince starts leading you out, and he's like, yes, if you guys could come back tomorrow, that'd be very helpful.
All right. We'll pay a visit tomorrow. In the meantime, is there any important tasks that we might be able to assist with in the city?
What was that?
In the meantime, are there any important tasks we might be able to assist with in this city?
Are you asking the prince?
Yes.
He goes, no, I have of nothing. I believe you guys. I had word that you guys' building has been finished. I feel like you could attend to that or take care of errands, since you guys just arrived yesterday.
All right.
Both of you roll a d20.
11.
8.
Okay, Donny, you're a little, not necessarily concerned, but you're a little surprised by how much he knows without you telling him.
And knows about what?
Like the fact that
about
you guys arrived yesterday, but you didn't see him today or whatever, and just like the little parts that he's been saying. Like, you're surprised he knows as much as what's going on with you guys in the city that you guys haven't told him.
I pass it off in my head as our building notoriety as a guild.
Okay.
Gnomeface? Does Gnomeface have any deeper insight into this?
Nope. He's a prince. He knows shit. He's either got spies or insight or magic, and plus I kind of raised him from the dead, so...
You don't ask questions.
Nope.
The Revenant Prince. Kind of menacing ring to it. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with him, though.
That was okay. No comment. All right. So what do you guys want to do? You guys have. I mean, it's about noon now. Like you saw him in the morning-ish. So it's like noonish. Ooh, you guys got the whole day ahead of you. What would you like to do?
I want to check the quest board. Is there a public there's gotta be a quest board, right?
I believe I've said yes before.
Okay, yeah. This is the big thing that I wanted to do since coming here is do some proper questing. Side questing. We've been like fast tracking this whole main quest thing. We've done maybe 3 side quests.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where I'm gonna go.
Numbface, what about you?
I have a couple things I want to do. I want to look into getting some furniture for my bedroom. I want to go to the Black and Copper Claw and talk to the lady who created Demon for me. Well, who made him bigger for me, I should say.
Raise them.
Huh?
Raise them.
Yeah, we'll go with that. And I think other than that, just go to my room and study that book on manipulating magic.
All right. Heads or tails?
Heads.
I guess tails.
All right. We can do this. We can do this. Google says heads. All right, Donny, you're up first.
Did you flip a coin with your computer instead of flipping an actual coin?
I don't have a coin around me.
Lazy sack of crap.
All my coins are in my coin container, okay?
I mean, it is kind of cool.
Well, what's easier, trying to dig a coin out of there, or what's quicker, trying to dig a coin out of there, or type it in Google, flip a coin?
Cash, who has that anymore?
Right? You can't flip a dollar bill.
Anyways, I head up to the quest board.
All right. I believe what I've done before, like this big wall. There's like a chunk over here next to like the main pathway that's full of quests.
Oh, not too far from where we are. This shouldn't take long at all. I head over there.
All right, you head over there and you peruse the board. Roll for it. Roll a d20. Let's see what you find. Add your whatever's perspective. Charisma.
Probably 1. So my usual fare, dead average, or middling.
All right. You can see 3 quests. One is collecting collecting dandelions. Another one is goblin teeth. And a third one are collecting the feathers from a specific bird. So it's you collect a plant in the wilderness, you collect goblin teeth, or you collect feathers from a bird.
Goblin teeth. I'm gonna look into that quest. How many goblin teeth does it want? Is there a specified?
20.
Is there a reward listed?
Yeah. I was thinking 1,000 floors.
Let me check. Is there an overtime bonus? Like maybe if we kill extra goblins?
It does not specify.
Okay. Does it have a location of a goblin den listed, like as a courtesy?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna jot that one down. Goblin den outside Brockheart. Gather 20 teeth.
All right.
Does the client have an address listed? I don't need anything. I just need to know that it's there.
A contact info, yes.
Okay, cool.
It tells you where to contact them.
Sweet. Should be easy peasy. Could use 1,000 points. I jot that down, and I prepare to head towards the Smiths of Brockheart, the School of Pounding. I have inquiries of my own to make there, but I believe Gnomeface might have time to do something before that.
Yes. I was going to switch to him after that. Gnomeface.
Okay. Which one am I doing first?
Whichever one you want to.
I'll do the shopping first.
Okay. Where are you going?
I don't know, wherever I can buy shit.
What are you looking for?
Bed. And
Oh,
some
furniture.
furniture.
Gotcha. All right. You peruse around, and you walk down like the or the commerce district. You see a whole bunch of stands with like furniture popped up. Usually like signifying like the people will pull out like the furniture in the front of the store to signify it, to show like what kind of quality they have inside the store. So yeah, you go around and you find a couple of these.
Yugi. I look for. Let me see how much money I have. Not too bad. I'm looking for, say, a double bed, and a chair, medium quality. Yeah, but well, I'm not stocking the entire guild, just my bedroom.
Roll a d20.
D20.
A d20.
I got a 2.
You find one, and it doesn't look like good quality. It looks like it's gonna fall apart when you touch it.
Can I just take a 20?
Sure. I just want to. I was hoping you failed at that one. I just want to say that. Yeah, you take a 20 and you see 3 different shops besides the one you already found. You find a really exquisite one with like gold trim marking like etched in it. You find a medium quality that looks sturdy, like can support a lot of weight. It's not gonna budge. It's gonna last for a long time. And you see a lower quality one where it's like it's gonna do its job. Maybe not forever, but for a little bit.
I go for the medium quality.
Okay. The sturdy and the regular one.
Yep. Need that sturdy one for all my studying.
Okay. You didn't have to go that far. Donnie's not around. Alright, so you go in and like it looks bigger on the inside than it did from the outside. Like you go in and it's like, oh, it's in like it looks like the entire place is like twice the size from what it would fit from outside. And yeah, you see beds, you see chairs, you see tables, you see desks, all of that stuff of different styles too.
I want like I said, a double bed with a headboard and a footboard. Want it to look kind of nice, kind of snazzy. And like a desk chair, but no desk yet, just the chair.
You find a couple. As you're looking for those, someone walks up and goes, "Why, hello, sir. You look like you're perusing some stuff. Well, what can I do for you?"
I point at the somewhat fancy bed and the sturdy desk chair, and I say, I want those.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, he looks at the price. He's like, it's looking like it's 2,200 for both of them.
2,200? Oh.
He goes, oh, hold on. You're getting ahead of me. For a person like you, could knock that down to 1,800.
All I had to do was sigh. Woo! Charisma for the win. I say as I hand her. Is it her or him?
It wasn't him.
Oh, either way. I woot, and then I go, well, I'll meet you in the middle. I know I probably shouldn't do this, but I'll give you 2,000 Floyds. And thank you, 2,000 Floyds, and then hopefully you can have it delivered to my guild hall for me.
Oh, for a $200 tip? Yeah, we especially delivered for you. Just put down your address down. We'll take it up at the counter, but yeah, put the address down, and you just have to pick the color of your sheet or the bedding you want now.
Black. I want black bedding.
All right. Here's the information. I'll take the 2,000, and we'll have it delivered probably tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
We'll let you know if it's later than that. Sometimes we have to wait for stuff to get in, but I'm pretty sure we have that stuff, so we can get to it tomorrow.
Yeah, it sounds perfect. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. Feel free to remember the best furniture place in Brockheart. The Bedding of Brockheart.
Oh, man. Hearing you spend 2,000 Floyds on a study cushion made my gut drop.
You didn't hear me. You're away.
I know. I'm glad Donny Danger didn't hear that.
All right, so yeah, you take care of that.
Yep.
So, yeah, we could switch back to Donny.
All right. I have some simple inquiries to begin with at the guild, the School of Pounding. First, I seek my master, Crumb. He would be the most knowledgeable, and the one I'm most personable with, anyways.
All right,
It's been a while since I've been here. Is Crumb still employed here at the School of Pounding? I asked the receptionist.
sure. Oh yes. He's I think he's got a few promotions in a while. Depends on when the last time you were here, but yeah, he's a manager of the entire first section. So, feel free to go in. You might have to make an appointment. He is a very busy man.
Holy shit! It's been like a week. I was exaggerating when I said a while. Yeah. It's his old student, Donny Danger.
Well, I don't know. You'd have to go in and go see.
Okay.
Go see his assistant. His assistant takes care of all of his inquiries.
This guy's ass tracking like nothing else. I'm gonna go see his assistant. I was right to use him as my teacher. This guy gotta know what he's talking about to get these kind of promotions.
All right, so you go in and you see Karam off in the distance. He's teaching someone something about smithing. Do you approach him right away?
Wave and wait, stand there waiting for him to finish his teachings.
Oh, he gives you a little wave back, and as you're waiting, someone walks up to you and like, "Hello, how can I help you?"
No, I was here to well, Crumb was my old teacher. I was here to speak with him. I don't know if I need to make an appointment for that.
You caught him on a good day. He's off. He's helping a lot of entry level people today. Yeah, his meetings got canceled, so he's fair game. Yeah, did he see you? Cause otherwise I'll go get him for you.
He noticed me. I believe he's a little bit busy teaching somebody the ways of the craft. I think it's pretty important business for him to pass those teachings down before discussing with me. It's nothing pressing.
All right. They say as they're like, okay, well, if you need anything, feel free to let me know. And then you wait a while, and then
Oh wait, I could ask her something, or the receptionist something in the meantime, whoever that was.
okay.
If there's anything, I did have our smithing request. I wanted to commission this guild for. My master probably isn't needed for this. Want an extra large shield since I'm now using a normal two-handed weapon. I'm proficient in using a two-hander and an extra large other weapon. So I'm downsizing one arm, but I need a shield that's extra large.
All right, all right. What's the price range?
1,500. Can I get something good for that price? I mean, yeah, 1,500.
1,500 Floyds, eh?
I can go higher if it's pushing it. I know it's an extra large shield is no small feat, especially for a good one, but I am pinching for cash right now.
Well,
I'm flexible if need be. I don't want any shoddy work.
so if you want excellent work for 1,500, you're not gonna get an XL. If you want great work, at least, I think our normal, like, good qualities, our normal great qualities kind of go for 1,300. I think they're like, they might be 1,000, 1,200, but for an XL, that's quite a lot larger. You probably can get a good one, but I don't know about great one. Maybe a better one might work.
I can do for better.
But also it depends upon if you want attachment capabilities or not.
I do kind of rely on those attachments for a lot of things, especially my shield bashes. So, and I am really leaning into the whole XL skill tree. It's okay to talk about these things, right? So what would be the price range for an XL with attachments?
Okay. So then it comes to like how light and useful it is. Like
I need to be able to benefit from an agility rating of +3. After that, that's as light as it needs to be.
yeah, most of our XL shields would probably bring that down to it, or would probably like even out with that. Uh if you want to keep your agility rating afterwards, I don't know if like the steel would be the best for that. Because we
Would there
do
be
offer
any attachments or modifications to lighten it? Is that such a thing?
I mean, yeah, possibly, but like it's hard with the steel stuff that we have. Usually when you get the damage reduction or the weight reduction on it, they add different alloys in there, but we do a lot of steel work over here. For a tower shield with one attachment, for an XL one attachment, you're looking like 1,600, and that's only a -2 for your agility.
Okay. Let's crunch numbers here, because I need a tank for my party. I need to keep my friends alive, so would this actually benefit me? I have an AC of 19. 3 of those numbers come from 3 agility. Would that grow with a tower shield?
Well, how much does your current shield provide?
It's a +1 AC bonus and no agility penalty. I think it's a +1.
Well, this one, it's the same
Yeah, it's +1.
AC bonus. But it's -2 agility, but you get 1 damage reduction or 1 point of damage reduction to start.
Hmm. Hmm.
Which, I
1
mean,
point.
if you're a tank, like, the AC isn't your most concern. Like, you're just looking at blocking stuff, right? You're looking at, like, taking some damage, taking some
Is that
hits
damage reduction per turn or per roll?
per roll.
So somebody rolls 5d4, that's -5 damage?
Yes.
Oh, man. Okay, what's the price range on this?
Uh, okay, I don't think we have one in stock. Let me go, let me go check to see. We have, like, 3 people who can make that. If you wait around and talk to Crom, I'll give you an answer by the time you leave. I need to
Okay.
go discuss with them.
Oh, man, oh, man. Now you got my mind racing. Maybe there's a modification, make it heavier. Maybe I would suffer a strength penalty and get 2 damage. Oh, I'm theory crafting at this point. I'm so excited now. I'm waiting for Crom.
Just a little bit after he leaves, Crom walks over to you. He's like, "Oh, if it isn't Mr. Muscle Man."
Oh, one of your most notorious students, I assume.
Flashy, yes. Notorious, to be decided.
Flashy indeed, and I flash the crest I have with a guild name imprinted on it on my chest.
Yep. That's the one here, and isn't that one from the other guy down the road?
The School of Cross Talons?
Yes.
Yes, they did teach me quite a few things. No, I'm not
Wait,
here
wait,
for
wait.
any swordplay tips.
No, not that. The guild. I'm talking like the armorer over like down just across from that guild. He looks like, or that crest looks like someone who's in town here.
William? He was just a wandering armor smith. Oh, I did put out his fire, so maybe he settled down.
I was saying, meta-wise, that was the one who's building caught on fire, and you helped him out. And
Yeah.
he made your armor for you.
Yeah, William.
Ah, yes, that one.
Why do I have him marked down as a wandering armor smith? Anyways, yes, William. Yeah, he's not affiliated with this school, by the way, is he?
One can appreciate a man of his work. You know, he's very particular about his work. You can appreciate it, that he needs it properly.
He does do good work. And somehow he manages to make great crafts at a quality price. Now here I am sounding like an advertisement. Though, I do have a partnership I've had in mind. See, as a student of yours, I was hoping maybe my guild could install a smithy. And you could help me install it. And I don't really know the logistics of it. Or
No.
a small one.
Asked
You
you
can
to
use
leave
some
it
of their tools and stuff, you know. Use name recognition, you know. Their smithy. I was hoping to import some of their tools and crafting material
way
into our
past
guild,
all your toys.
hopefully at a better price. And with that name recognition being all over,
On the
you know,
go,
the smithing layer of our guild, maybe there would be a discount.
You pick up your toys every night. Come on.
And maybe every now and then, if I want, Crom come over and I could give him, money for material and he can help me craft stuff. But that's just that's not the first thing I want to ask about.
All right, my dog. Okay. No, so yeah, you talked to him about creating a partnership. This is the assistant, correct? Or Crumb?
Yeah, as an assistant.
Oh, he's talking to Crom.
Yeah. Like for starters, mostly we'd be importing guild gear, tools, equipment at a discount, and their name would be plastered around our smithy layer. Just for starters.
We do support some freelance. Crom's like, okay, yeah, I can give you a brief synopsis. You're gonna have to talk to someone else on the details and money stuff. But from what I know, as of recently, we do offer some franchisee partnerships. Is what you're considering. You would have to purchase the equipment. You could purchase the equipment from us at a little markup above cost. And that's like the pre-made tools and everything. Ores, on the other hand, you would have to find your own import to ores. Otherwise, it would be, you could piggyback on our orders. It would just be a little extra cost.
At least I would have a method for paying for it.
Say what?
I was talking to myself. At least I would have a method for paying for ores easily. Oh,
yes.
Go on.
So yeah, buying at cost from, or a little markup from cost at us would be cheaper than playing the market. But yeah, like I said, you'd have to work out the details with someone who's in charge of that stuff. I cannot wrap my brain around all that financial mumbo jumbo. I like to pound metal, so
I just wanted to hear your take on it, Master. But more personally speaking, I did just request a commission on an extra large shield. And I was hoping for your suggestions on attachments.
Well, it depends what you want.
I want to be able to soak in damage. I was hoping to up the 1DR rating to maybe a 2 or greater if possible. I'm willing to take expenses to stats. If it's so heavy and I lose strength, so be it.
What was the base stats as of currently?
The XL or the shield I currently have?
Well, the one you're ordering.
I want the XL. The base stats would be a 1DR rating, but it would lower my agility rating by 2. So I would get a -2 AC from what I currently have. And that's the base rating. -2 agility plus 1 DR for an extra large great shield. By my recollection.
Okay, he goes, that's that type of quality generally can be added to the shield right off the bat. If you would like more DR or damage reduction, the attachments usually come down to either 1 damage reduction per, or -1 AC per damage reduction, or a -2 AC per damage reduction. I can't remember which one it is. Have you looked into elemental damage reduction or damage resistance?
I have not. It's something I haven't considered at all.
He goes, or if not elemental, if you're more of a, I'm gonna fight whatever's on the ground here, you can use attachments to specialize resistance to certain types of attacks like piercing, bludgeoning, or whatever. That you could probably get like a 2 or 3 damage reduction at the cost of like 1 AC.
Hmm. Okay. I'm thinking most of the damage I've seen has been pretty varied so far, from elements to bludgeoning to bladed attacks, animal attacks as well. So I probably wouldn't want to suffer too much of an AC loss. Are there any attachments? Hmm.
As you're thinking, Crom chimes in.
That
What
cancel out the AC loss for any other negatives.
can you hear me?
Maybe a strength loss or something?
Guys, I don't think they can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, you can hear me now. Okay. Well, I was gonna say, as you were thinking, Crom was saying, wait, what was he saying? All right, I apparently lost it. Sorry, what were we continuing to say?
I was trying to consider different routes of upgrades. Maybe something to limit the AC loss at a different penalty. Maybe a strength loss or something. Maybe I can't attack as heavily because I'm hefting up the shield.
Oh, he goes, there are some, but I don't. I think he's trying to think like most of the attachments. I think will be more of resistance to a specific like type of attack or element. Those can reduce because they end up being balanced in some way. And what quality of a gear did you say?
Better.
Ooh, with better, yeah, those can get pretty pricey. The attachments are usually about 500 a piece.
Hmm. I my my whole fighting style is pretty much gear dependent, so I am willing to spend gold on the things I need to protect my team. But
Oh, gold can get you a lot around here. We normally deal with Floyd's.
oh, Floyd's. Oh man, getting my genres mixed up, my franchises mixed up. Anyways, I do need to consider the benefits of this. As AC has been a great boon to me in my tanking in the past.
Um,
It-
ju- or just then, the assistant walks up, and Graham goes, "I mean, if you're tanking, you don't need that high of AC because, I mean, the point of a tank is you just take a lot of hits, right?"
I do tend to take a lot of hits one way or another.
But like,
So,
he's like, "Yeah, the AC is your least of your worries. 'Cause if you're tanking, you're supposed to be like a pincushion, like a fluffy pillow. Like you get hit a lot, but you don't have to worry because your HP is so high."
yes, quite true. This, more often than not, tends to be my saving one and only saving grace in many a battle.
So what's a -1 in AC? Come on.
No, you're quite correct. But what should I specialize in?
Uh,
Would just
and
go on.
as you're thinking that, the assistant goes, so I have a price for your shield that you're looking into.
Oh yeah.
So with one attachment slot and what I said before, all the other details, it was 1,800. If you like 2 attachments, that would be about 2,100 Floyd's.
Okay. And before I make a final decision, I need to just go over again what those attachment slots can be.
The attachments I mean, depending upon how well you know a magic user, the attachments can pretty much do anything.
Okay.
But they end up balancing themselves out. So like if you're looking for one thing, be prepared, or a high level of one thing, be prepared to sacrifice something else.
I want more physical damage reduction.
And we're gonna pause there while you think about that and go to Gnomeface.
Okay, I wanted to head to the lady who raised demon.
Syrah, blackened Copperclaw. Yes. All right, you head there.
Oh, it was yeah, Black and Copperclaw. Yeah, you're right.
All right, I'll move your character. You head there. Wasn't it? It was Beth or Bertha? One of the two. I think it was Beth.
It was Beth.
Well, you walk in and you see the receptionist.
I wave. I go, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing pretty well. How are you do? How are you doing, sire?
Sire. I'm no lord. I'm a sir at best.
I was thinking, like, Madame Musée. I was thinking the male version of that, and I just blinked.
Yep, totally did. Anyway, I'm doing okay. I'm looking to meet up with Beth. I have some questions for her.
Oh, she's just tending to some animals. Yeah. Come on in. You know your way around back here.
I do indeed.
So you head on towards the back, and you see Beth tending to some animals, like the receptionist said.
I greet her.
Okay, she greets you back.
Sorry, my mind just went blank. Blank.
Does that sound
okay. So I'm getting more and more personalized with my lizard. I named him Demon. And I was wondering if you have any specialized feed for him that I can have when we travel. For two reasons. One, something to help him heal if we were to get in battle and he were to join me. And two, something to help continue to raise our bond, like a treat or something.
She goes, oh, okay. Treats of that nature. So healing and bonding treat. Are you looking for like a food of sorts, or just treats for both?
Food for the healing, treats for the bonding.
Says, yes, I can come up with something. I do remember what actually I used to train him into initially, but I will need some supplies. And I lost them once again.
There, you're back.
Yeah.
What?
Cutting out a lot.
I don't know. You guys are stop talking to me. I think you're cutting out.
No, totally you.
Definitely you.
My stream hasn't dropped at all, so I'm happy. I'm okay losing you guys every now and then again.
Here they can work.
Hate you today.
Okay, yeah. So she goes, yeah, I can make something for you, but you'd have to gather the supplies because they don't have it on hand.
Oh, well, I was gonna.
All right, lost them once again. Come on, let's just get to 9 o'clock, because that's usually when Gnomeface has to go to bed.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, I'm here.
You were talking about me when we couldn't hear you.
I was talking about you.
What were you talking about me?
I said we need to make it at least till 9, because I think you're going to pass out around 9.
Are you talking about my side boob?
No, your side boob's gone. Now
Oh.
now we see your beard that like blends into your chest hair.
Yeah, it really does, doesn't it?
Really patchy for a long beard.
Well, it's not really patchy.
It's pretty solid. It's just like it's like any part of hair. It gets thinner the longer you go out.
Not patchy. Sparse.
Yeah, I know. It's one of the things I hate the most about it, because I was really hoping I could get like a nice thick braid, but when I braid it, it turns into this little like Twizzler loop thing. I mean, it doesn't look like a bad braid, but it's definitely not what I was after.
Oh, you just need you need years to like added to it, so like the overall length adds up.
Well, it's also my hair type. I have very thin hair. Not like thinning hair, but I have thin hair. So, like, even like this is a decent beard, if I say so myself, from what I've seen. But when it gets braided together, the strands aren't thick. They're really thin, so it actually gets kind of smaller.
Yeah, it gets tight.
Yeah.
Not everybody has the best foundation for facial hair. I'm another example of bad facial hair.
You have horrible facial hair, not bad facial hair. You have patchy beard.
Yeah, it's quite bad.
I mean, you're grooming it surprisingly well right now.
I'm not grooming it at all. It just hasn't grown out to the point where you can notice how bad it is.
I mean, that is a look. Like, nice, short, but yet defined. That's a look.
Well, thanks.
But yeah, Beth goes to you and's like, yeah, you have to gather the supplies, but she definitely can make something.
Sounds good to me. Just let me know what supplies and around where I can find them, and I'll get them for you.
She hands you a list that contains frog guts. Oh, I just had it. Some seaweed. So frog guts and seaweeds for the food. And for the biscuits, it would be mosquitoes or a flying insect of that sort, and tumbleweed. No, wait, not that. Dandelion. Tumbleweed's too dry. What the hell am I talking about? So frog guts and seaweed, and then mosquitoes and dandelions.
Okay. Tell her thanks. I'll be back as soon as I have some of that stuff.
It sounds good. It will take a second or two to prepare, but yeah, I can definitely get that to you.
Sounds good.
I guess we can switch back to Gnomeface. Where are you headed afterwards?
Back to my room to study.
All right. You do that.
Mommy said I had to give them back.
Okay. Are we back to me?
Yeah, then we can switch back to Donny.
Okay. So, I think it's best that I take the brunt of the trash mobs, so it's probably best to specialize in generalized physical damage reduction. Elemental, probably more of a much more specialized thing. Bosses, magic users. I want to be able to take most of the attention from the minions.
So Karam and the assistant look at each other, and they both agree. They kind of like word some stuff to each other. They're like, "All right, Well, it comes down to it where in order to get higher damage reduction, you're gonna have to sacrifice more AC. Essentially, the enemies will hit more often, but you're gonna reduce their damage overall.
Sure enough, they already hit quite often as it is. What kind of damage reduction are we looking at? And what sort of AC penalty?
They go to you. Wait. What's your AC? Oh,
Well,
I thought you said.
19.
I thought you said 19. How are they hitting often?
Well, see, I'm already tanking, which means it seems often to me because I get hit a lot.
Crom goes to be. Hold on. Tanking is a specific word. Tanking means you get hit a lot, but you can withstand the hits.
Let me clarify. I get
being
attacked.
hard to hit is very different than tanking.
Yeah, let me clarify. I get attacked a lot. I don't get hit a lot.
A cleric's
So
get
I'm-
attacked a lot, but they just have high enough agility to dodge it. So what do you want? Do you want high agility to dodge all the attacks, or do you want to receive the attacks? You kept saying tanking, so we're assuming that you're gonna receive all the attacks, and you're just gonna be like, that was just a tickle.
You're right in your assumptions. I may have worded it a bit weirdly. Yeah. I meant I get attacked a lot, not hit a lot.
All right, well, it does come down to it where if you want to reduce the overall damage that you get, you're gonna have to. You're gonna get hit more often. It's just the overall damage that you're gonna receive is probably gonna be less. It will balance out, but that's up to you. Do you want to play your luck, or do you want to go for a short thing?
I want to go the DR route. I am specializing in Excel. I'm going to commit to that.
They go, all right. Well, you know what your current price of your shield will be. A better Excel, what was that? Tower shield? Did I say?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the tower?
The assistant goes, yeah. They said that will be 1900. I was close.
1900. I take a deep swallow because I'm not rich. I say, it's a deal. 1900.
Yeah. Okay. I'll put you down. I'll go let them know that they'll take a second. Yes, they'll accept it. They'll probably put on rush because they know you're a reoccurring customer. Yeah, that's the word.
All right. I do like that. Now, I do have a quest in the morning, or at least I want to do in the morning, that I'd love to test the shield out on. In fact, goblins would be the perfect test for this shield, honestly.
They go, oh, morning. If you want better quality, it's gonna take a little longer than that.
A little longer. How much a little longer?
I mean, 2 days is probably the minimum.
I'd say we have 2 days. I don't think we're going to be set to task on anything important immediately. I know we have a meeting with somebody tomorrow. I don't think they're going to set us away off to another village right away. So, yeah. I can wait 2 days before partaking in this goblin quest.
That sounds good. So yeah. We'll go ahead and put that order in. You can either pay the receptionist up front now. We'd prefer if you paid now, just to cover the cost.
I do prefer paying now myself. I don't like these prolonged payment periods.
All right, perfect. Yeah, go right ahead. Pay out front. We'll let you know when it's coming next. Oh, when it's gonna be ready. Did we hear correctly that you're gonna have an owlery set up?
That was something we were planning, though a member of our party we had in mind when we were considering that particular option is no longer among us. Currently,
Well, I hope you guys follow through because an owlery is a new and up and coming way of transferring messages long distances. People on horseback is becoming ancient compared to how fast owls can fly.
that's good to keep in mind. An owlery could be quite relevant even to people who don't specialize in beast taming. Well, thank you.
Oh, our pleasure. So yeah, we'll probably deliver it to your. Wait, no. Where should we deliver it, or are you gonna come pick it up?
Is there a delivery charge?
No.
Okay, well, here, let me list my address. The Guild of Brockheart. And please deliver
we
it.
we will say that if you pick it up in person, we can fine tune the feeling of it. If it doesn't feel just right when we deliver it, you're gonna have to bring it back to get it fixed.
Well, for this price, it must be fine-tuned, so I will pick it up in person.
All right, perfect. Okay, so yeah, 2 days, and it'll be ready to go.
Excellent. Well, there's nothing to do. Perhaps I'll spend the rest of my day here practicing my blacksmithing. If you have free time.
It is the evening by now.
Oh, it's already nighttime. I didn't realize. I guess I'll head back to the inn. I don't need to sleep on a wood floor. That's right, I didn't buy furnishings.
Alright, you can head back to the inn if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll sleep at the inn. I'll greet the inn owner, see if Demi's there. I don't think her mom thinks much of me.
Yeah, you can do that before Gnomeface gets there. Gnomeface will be a little bit behind you. Yeah, so she goes, "Why, hello." And I just want to say thank you for protecting my daughter, of course. How are you guys doing?
Oh,
Or how are you doing? Where's your better half?
my better half. Oh, do you mean the small one?
Yes, the small witty one.
Well, it's a strong choice of words for him, but he's out and about doing his own thing. He keeps much to himself.
All right. Well, if you'd like a room, it's free of charge. Feel free to go on up, and don't be afraid to head over to the bar. They're serving excellent food now. You should definitely, get that nice warm food in your tummy before you go to bed. It makes the difference compared to the food you eat on the road.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Ooh, I think to myself, a pantry and bar. That would be a good addition to our guild hall.
Of course, Donny would like to add his own bar so he doesn't have to go out to go drink and socialize.
Anyways, I don't drink too heavily. I do some light drinking. I partake in what they're serving. Very gracious. I'm thankful that Demi's mother likes me. I thought I made a bad impression on her at first.
All right, I'm going on the assumption dinner and at least 2 drinks.
Yeah.
30 Floyds.
All right. And I share tales of my adventures, hoping to build notoriety and fame for the Guild of Brockheart.
Gotcha. Okay, Gnomeface, as he's leaving, talking to Demi's mom, he's headed to the bar. You're walking into the inn. Wait, did you choose to go into the inn?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you're
Since my
walking
stuff's
into
not
the
gonna be
inn.
there for a day anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, kid, and I say, hi, how you doing, beautiful lady?
Says, oh, if it isn't the little one I love to see.
I go, is my sweetheart in?
Oh, yeah, she's just in back helping us with some finances real quick. God, I've missed her back there.
Oh, well, once I get my guild all set up and livable, I might be stealing her from you from permanently.
Oh, no. We have to negotiate that. That's not allowed.
What would Demi say if I told her you want to negotiate about her?
If she's gonna stay in the city, she's gonna help. She's gonna work for both of us. I mean, I don't know how many more years I have left of serving on people at the inn.
Oh, you're just a young lady still. You're fine.
She blushes and like, oh well, still, at least if Demi works for me, I can at least give her some income. If she's staying in the city and not going off adventuring.
I put on a look of fake horror, and you don't think I can provide for her?
On the contrary, I think that a little income would be helpful in her providing for you. Just a little extra to make things extra fancy.
Well,
I have no worries that you'll.
I would never steal her from you permanently. I was just teasing.
You see a sigh. She's like, "Oh, good. I don't know if I could handle that."
Yeah, well, if you don't mind, I need to stay here for one more night before my bedding is in my new home. Would you mind if I have a room tonight?
Oh, it's on the house. I just let your companion check in, and he's over in the bar. You should go over there and get some food while it's still hot. Grab a drink or two and relax, since you're in town and able to, not out and about.
I'll take some food, but I think I'll head up to my room early. I have some studying to do. I got a new magic tome. I need to unlock its secrets.
Well, that sounds like a good idea. As long as you get a nice warm meal for tonight. I know how it is or I've heard how it is to eat on the road.
It's not
Usually.
always as good as we hope it would be. It's definitely not as good as your fine food.
I appreciate that. I hired the cook myself, or the chef myself.
Well, you have excellent taste, ma'am. I should know. You allowed me to date your daughter.
And it's working out so far. I thank you for that.
I give a bow and a little flourish of my hat that I headed to order my food. Once I have my food, I head up to my room.
You do that. Or just food and no drinks?
Mm-hmm.
20 Floyds.
Sounds good.
So you guys rest in the inn. I don't know. Are you guys gonna call it? Cause you look like you're about to pass out. No face.
Yeah. Yeah, in all honesty, I think I'm done for the night. I couldn't handle anything else.
I'm in full weekend mode, so if we weren't working Fridays, I could go till midnight.
Cheers.
If we didn't work today, I'd probably be just fine because I could have taken a nap. But not only did we worked until 4.
Cheers.
Oh, so you had a full day today.
Cheers
Yeah.
to overworking.
And it wasn't even a holiday week.
No.
Looking ahead to next week. I'm good next week. Are you guys good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. I'm good for next week.
All right, we will join our adventures next time as they wake up in the inn and they have to go see the prince and take care of some errands tomorrow to get some supplies that they would like on their travels. Let's find out what happens next time on the Guild of
don't forget
Brockheart.
to plug our Buzzsprout and YouTube and shite.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. Oh yeah. If you, well, I mean, most of the people who are here, if you can't catch us live, we'll be uploading to YouTube, and check your podcast app of choice. We're, I think, iTunes, Spotify, and Google Play Podcasts for now. Amazon, I think, as well. Maybe 3 out of 4 of those. And the rest to come. So check out your favorite podcast. You can just catch the it's a couple episodes behind, but feel free to chime in, and if you want to be included in the story or alter the story at all, or be involved in the story. That's the word. Be involved in the story at all. Make sure to join us on Twitch. So